LaGrungeMusic.com.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Stone, and once again, we're diving in here at LaGrunge Music Studio into another Logic session. This one is Adventures in Ambience. Ooh, I don't know that I've ever done this before on the channel, but we're taking a look at an instrumental cue that I made. I don't know that I've done that yet. Most of them have been songs. All right, well, let's get right to it anyway. Okay, that took a while. All right, here we are in the DAW once again, and we're going to take a look at these drums. It's an ambient cue, so the drums, which we usually start with, this cue takes a while for the drums to kick in, so we're kind of going down a little further into the song today than we normally start, which is fine, all good. So let's just take a listen to what these sound like. All right. Lots of drum reverb. So, lots of drum reverb and lots of boom. Not a whole lot of real snap, but there's a little snap in that snare. Yeah, so it's an ambient cue. And being that of its nature, it takes, we're starting very gradually and then building to a larger crescendo at the end, you know, kind of 3 acts, very sparse, then, you know, kind of hitting it in the mid and then, you know, giving them the kitchen sink at the end. You know, that seems to be a progressive arc, if you will. I think that's what a lot of people like to use as a term for, you know, that style of thing. Similar, I guess, in some ways to like a trailer where there's 3 acts, kind of vibe for an instrumental cue usually, I think. But this one we decided we were just gonna, you know, open it up and show you guys for some content. Not a whole lot, just a bunch of reverb, and you know, this being an instrumental ambient cue, there's definitely a lot of reverb and a bit more than you'd use in a song, kind of to wash and create that atmosphere. Some chamber reverbs, some big halls, stuff like that. All right, but this ends part 1 of Adventures in Ambience, and we'll catch you for number 2, which we'll be talking about the bass and actually just the bass. We'll talk about the bass, and then in part 3, we'll talk about the guitars and the keys. That sounds reasonable. All right, so hopefully you'll catch me on the next 2, and if you're just catching in here, again, my name is Mark Stone. This is LaGrunge Music Studio, and we're doing these videos just to see if we can help some other people out along the way in their producer journey. And if you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, please leave them below, and I'll get to them as soon as I possibly can, definitely. And we'll catch you for number 2, which will be the bass. Bye now.
Thank you for listening to LaGrungeMusic.com. You can download anything you'd like from our website.